you, but I can't, but I can't. A girl took me for Spider-Man, Superman. What's the vibes? 11:30 a.m. What we got planned for the day? Today, I'm about to go to the steam sauna. I'm about to go to the sauna, the steam one, not the one in the condo. You feel me? Then, I got a hot date. I got a hot date with Hollywood girl. Alright? So, we got a hot date with Miss Hollywood. My new shorty, but she be acting Hollywood. You feel me? She got that famous girl energy. But she really a little girl though, like, you know how these bitches be. He said, just watched your Nepal vlog. Yeah, bro, Nepal was lit. Shout out to you, bro. Base Pill, what's the vibes? Safar reacts. Shout out Safar. Yeah, like, that's the thing with these girls, bro. Especially the bad or pretty ones. You feel me? They're the easiest ones when you get like when you fucking with a bad B or like a pretty girl, they the easiest ones because like their confidence is fake. They're the most insecure, they're the most unhappy. And they know like when they get around a nigga like me, I don't pretend to be perfect. You feel me? So it kind of like lets them just be open, just be honest, let their guard down and like just let their trauma like away. You feel me? I ain't here to save you, cause I can't. I ain't Spider-Man, I ain't Superman. And that's some real shit. But like even if Shorty told me like, mind you, she's bad. Like bad. But like I'm not new to bad bitches. So she was telling me like, cause this is what I do when I'm fucking with bitches. I just let them know I'm not perfect off the jump. You feel me? I don't use ego. I just be humble. You feel me? Nah. I just be like quiet and shit. You feel me? On my opinions and my viewpoints. Y'all hear me talking and say my opinions and my viewpoints on this shit. But I don't really project those onto other people that I just met. Especially girls. So like when, you feel me, like basically through the date, eventually she just came out and told me, cause I was like, you think I'm shy? You feel me? Cause I be nervous sometimes. I be nervous when it's my first link with a bitch. Depends on who she is and what we doing. Like I be nervous sometimes. So I let it be known, you feel me? Like, and then she asked me, you think I'm shy? I'm like, yeah. And she's like, no. Because she was being mad confident, mad outgoing at first. And then eventually through the date, while I'm breaking her down and just, you feel me, getting to know her and like letting her like, you feel me, vent. That's the easiest way to get these bitches. Just let them vent. They love to vent and I love to learn from women. You feel me? I don't give a fuck about your beauty or your pussy, baby. That's gonna come regardless. But eventually she's like, yeah, you're right. Like I act confident, but it's so fake. I'm like, yeah, I know. Every girl does that. Every girl acts confident, but it's fake. You know what makes a woman really confident? The right man in her corner. You feel me? I told her that. You feel me? Like, women aren't supposed to be confident. That's masculine. That's a masculine trait. So they pretend so they can protect their ego. And that's what's wrong with dating today in this world. Like, That's why shit can't work. Like, that's why shit won't last. Cause like everybody's pretending to be confident, pretending to be manipulative, pretending that they don't want love, pretending all this shit just to protect their ego and hurt the other person first. You feel me? It's dangerous, bro. So you gotta approach dating humbly, very humbly, and like kind of like gotta have humility. Not care if the person tries to hurt you, because you know they are. They're already lying to you. They're already plotting against you. They're already like, you know how it is. So you just gotta expect that and never think that you're the man or anything like that. You feel me? Cause nigga, I get a lot of bitches, but I understand that majority of women ain't for me. They're not gonna understand me. So I don't let that shit get to my ego. You feel me? That's just the world we live in. Yeah, we get bitches. Yeah, we get attention. Yeah, we meet girls every day, but none of those bitches understand. Maybe one bitch. I probably meet one female a year that understands me. You feel me? Girl, I wish I could save you. See better. You said, what do you do for income besides YouTube? Nothing, bro. I'm not perfect, my nigga. I don't have it all figured out. You feel me? I don't have it all figured out, bro. I be struggling. But I don't let that define me. I don't let that be who I am. That's the thing with these bitches too, like, that's what I was telling Shorty, like, last few shorties I've fucking been dealing with, they all depressed and shit because of money. And it's like, you bitches have jobs. I don't got no job. I'm just fucking relying on my dream and my fucking talent and my work. You feel me? And I'm still investing a lot into my shit. And it's like, money and debt and fucking how much money I made last month don't define me, my nigga. That's what I realized. It's like, bro, am I gonna let that shit just keep me in a rut and hide from the world every day because I don't got $1 million coming in a month? Nigga, that shit don't fucking matter. As a man, you're gonna die anyway. You're gonna return to the dust. As a man, nobody fucking knows what's in your bank account. It's about your energy and what you do. You feel me? And the moves you make and who you inspire. Nobody fucking knows what's in my bank account. And nobody ever gave a fuck. Obviously, you want to fucking keep elevating, but bro, sometimes you think money is holding you back from finding the right girl. Sometimes you think money is holding you back from getting the right opportunity. Bro, you need to just focus on you. It doesn't matter what fucking Kai Cenat is doing with his money. It doesn't matter what Ray J is doing with his money. It doesn't matter what Bill Cosby's doing with his money. Nigga, life is meant to be lived on your terms, on your accord. The fuck? Steve Harvey was poor for 40 years, nigga sleeping in his car. Tyler Perry was broke as fuck. Nigga, it doesn't matter. Are you gonna lay down and hide in the sheets and die? And be scared of the world because you don't got money? Nigga, money's always gonna be here. You said, so in the spa, did you get the happy ending or not? Nah, I didn't get a happy ending in Nepal. Wait. In that video, no, I didn't get that shit. I did go back to that place and her sister, the other bitch that wasn't talking, was there. I didn't fuck her though. I couldn't. I don't know. I would have smashed the other girl, but I didn't fuck the sister. She was just too thirsty. But I seen them brown titties though. And then that bitch didn't give head. I guess it's against the religion to give head. in Nepal. He said, God created us like us like that. Sometimes we're confident and sometimes we're not. And if I got a man who's good enough for me and makes me feel more confident to be comfortable with him, I think that's fine. Yeah, that's what it's about. I make my females confident because I'm not trying to be perfect. Cause like she was telling me like she's Thai, she's from Thailand, so living in this environment, everybody judges her. You know, if she wants to dress a certain way, everybody's gonna judge her. She's from a Muslim city in Thailand, so she just walks around feeling judged every day. She feels bored because like she can't really have fun how she wants to in her country. And then like she's around me, all that shit goes away because I'm black. I'm already taking the anchor of the judgment. You know, obviously people might judge her because she's with a black man in Asia. But nigga, I don't give a fuck, bro. I have thousands of haters every day in my fucking inbox online. You think I'm not used to this? I've been black my whole life in the whitest state in America. Not the whitest state, but one of the whitest states in America. You think I'm not used to this? So when women come around me, it's like all that insecure shit goes out the window. You on my team. I don't give a fuck about what everybody else think. I don't give a fuck about your insecurities. I'm not fucking perfect. He said, don't laugh at me. I'm bad at English. Nah, you're good. He said, I'm just trying to say something meaningful. Nah, I respect what you said. But a lot of women, that's the first time a woman's ever admit that to me. Like, you're right, I'm not really confident. I just put on an act. I just pretend to be. Because it's like, I already know that. And y'all heard me say this a lot of times. Women ain't confident, bro. They pretend to be so they can weed out niggas who don't know the truth, or they can manipulate niggas into like just being beneath them or being lustful towards them. He said, yo gang, what's the vibes? He said, God, that's bad. People still think like that. What you mean people still think like that? 99% of the world thinks like that. This is a judgmental world. That's why we're alone. That's why you see me here alone. You think I could just get along with everybody in this world? It's judgmental. It's hateful. It's destructive. You feel me? Why the fuck is the live so dead? Y'all niggas watching porn? He said, y'all, YouTube hate sending me your noties. Bro, I'm already knowing. Bro. What the fuck? We got 1 like on the live. This shit's crazy. 8 views. This shit's fucking insane. Internet's fucking lame, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The internet is a lame place. I'm really over here complaining about a like and a view. Like that shit matters in the grand scheme of life. No bullshit. I'm on here to fucking spread my gospel and shit. You said you stepping out today? Yeah, I'm about to hit the sauna. Then I'm about to link Shorty. God, wish I could save you. You said she should respect and love herself. Bro, how can you tell a woman to respect and love yourself? That's the hardest thing to fucking do in the world. It's hard for men to do that shit. How can you tell a woman that who's single? How can a single woman respect herself? Single women are the most depressed people on the planet. They cry themselves to sleep and shit, or they fill that void with meaningless relationships and sex. He said, first, before dealing in a relationship, I think that's a bad situation for both of you. How is it a bad situation for me? It's not a relationship. Any woman I'm around is me healing. That's all it is. I'm just a healer. I don't think, it's not about looks. See, they think it's about looks at first until I start talking to them. And I'm a deep person, I'm a wise person, I'm a leader. I'm a nigga with solutions. So that scares a lot of women because it's healing. Healing hurts. You feel me? Healing hurts. But it feels amazing. It's like fucking a workout. It hurts, but it feels amazing after because it's like you just release stress. You release pain. I'm not scared of any woman or any relationship or any fucking... I'm not scared of anything, bro. That's the thing with niggas, bro. Like, niggas are scared to meet people. Niggas are scared. Bro, I've never been scared of anything. I'm a firm nigga. Like, bro, I grew up in the hood. I've never been scared to be around certain people, have certain friends, because it was like I was never trying to do what y'all niggas are doing. I'm here to heal y'all niggas and escape from that. All of my niggas, bro, I was 12, 11 in the neighborhood. All my niggas is doing street shit now. We going to parties. These niggas is bringing guns and knives. These niggas are starting beef with other hoods. I never was into that shit and I never cared. Like, I'm gonna go to the party with these niggas, but I'm focused on girls and dancing with girls. These niggas is focused on who's looking at them wrong, who they gonna shoot tonight. Nigga, I never gave a fuck. These niggas is getting arrested. I never gave a fuck. I was a basketball nigga who liked girls. You feel me? I like to go to parties and I like girls. That's all. Niggas knew me for that. Niggas knew me for playing basketball and being quiet. Niggas used to laugh at me, call me like Steve and shit, cause they thought I was like a nerd or some shit. But it was okay with me. I never cared. I was never a tough nigga. I was never a influenced nigga by everybody else. I'm just a nigga that's firm in who I am. And you come around me, you gonna get that peace and you gonna get that grace, that graceful energy from me. Cause I'm just securing who I am and what I'm doing. Even when I'm not confident, I just know that I'm not gonna be a follower, or I'm not gonna like let anybody around me fail. He said, I feel you, but on some real shit, you need to just work on your social anxiety. Life flows so much easier. Yeah, bro, it's easy to say that, but it's not easy for a woman. Bro, it's not just social anxiety, bro. A lot of people got trauma. Like, a lot of people got just worries about the future. She was telling me, like, she's scared to, like, get a baby or some shit because she just worries about the future. She's talking about, she said, I'm like, yeah, money, right? She's like, nah, not money. She said, when the kid turns 18, I'm gonna just be alone again. When they go off and be in the world, I'm gonna just be alone again. I'm like, yo, you're worried about the future of some shit that doesn't even exist. You're worried about 20 years from now, shit that don't even exist. So a lot of people just have these anxieties and these fears. And it helps me because it makes me realize, yo, I'm worried about how much money I made off YouTube last month. And motherfuckers is worrying about shit that really don't matter. That just lets me know, like, bro, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I have nothing to worry about, bro. I done made it out of fucking tough situations, made it out the toughest environments, made it out some of the toughest adversities, bro. And other people out here worrying about shit that's never gonna happen to them. You feel me? People worrying about money and they got money. People worried about people judging them and nobody gives a fuck about them. And nobody's starting in their life. You feel me? So, he said, have you shown your cut yet without braids? You gotta see it in person. If you meet me, you'll see it in person. But I fuck with the cut. You said, what race would you not date and why? I don't date. Well, I don't know. I'm just a person, like, I never was into that, like, discrimination shit. Nigga, I'll date a stripper. I don't give a fuck. Cause my dating is different than, I don't date with ego. I don't date to say, oh, this bitch is mine. Nigga, I date to like, I just share moments with people, you feel me? I don't judge, you feel me? Like, I don't care. I really don't care what race you are. You said, but I understand how she felt because I'm Muslim too and I'm in the same situation, maybe like her, but still maybe I know how to deal with and handle it. Do you live in Asia though? Asia's different. Asia's different. Asia's different. It's like a family society, so like you walk her, she said she walk around in like some gym clothes, everybody just be looking at her and not saying nothing, but like she can tell what they thinking. And I live in Asia, so I know how it is, but I'm not Asian, so I really don't give a fuck. I'm stepping through this bitch like I'm stepping through this bitch to prove a point to my ancestors. You said most aren't living in the moment. Yeah, bro, I know. That's why I have to live in the moment, because it's like, obviously you gotta like prepare for the future, but don't worry about the future. Worrying about the future ain't gonna guarantee a good future. Living in the moment and embracing the future is gonna be a good, that's good. That's what brings you a good future. You have to embrace the future and the challenges and the blessings that are gonna come. You said my mom would come before my girlfriend and dad, bruh. Of course. Of course. You said God bless you more and more. Hope God protects you. Thank you. You too. You too, man. You said mom Dukes comes before girlfriend, but wife comes before mother. I don't know, it depends. If you find a wife and she's down for you, she come before everybody. No bullshit. That's your other half. No cap. But in this generation, it's hard to find that. Bro, a good woman is the best thing you can ever find on this earth. No cap. I'm telling you. But a lot of these bitches is like, they're all over the place. And they're not real. A good, real woman, nigga, that's your other half. You feel me? He said mom first mostly. I mean, I understand why niggas say mom first, and I understand why niggas say wife first. Because your wife is gonna go through them battles with you. Your mom, she raised you up and gave you the tools for those battles. But she's not gonna go through those battles with you. Your wife will. Your wife is going to war with you. You feel me? It's like your partner in crime versus your sensei. The nigga who brought you up and taught you everything you know. It's like LeBron. It's like Michael Jordan. Who should he love more, Phil Jackson or Scottie Pippen? You feel me? They both help him win. They both the reason he is who he is. You know? They both, you know? You said, I'm from Jordan, it's the Middle East. I think it's similar. Just subscribe to the channel. Shout out to Jordan. Yeah, I definitely agree. It is similar. You said, in my opinion, Scotty. Yeah, so Scotty would be like your wife, no Diddy. And Phil Jackson is like your mom. Phil Jackson ain't on the court getting beat up. You feel me? Phil Jackson is there for support, you know? But Scottie Pippen, he's on the floor getting beat up. He's on the floor doing the dirty work. He's on the floor next to you in those battles. So that's why niggas be like, would you put your mom in the front seat or your wife? And it's like, of course your mom should be in the front seat. But why would you want your wife in the back seat? So like, you want your wife next to you, right? Your mom wouldn't mind being in the back seat because she got her own life. She got her own, you know. Your mom shouldn't mind being in the back seat. He said, my wife all day. My mother wouldn't put me in the front seat over my father. Damn, that's deep. So you speaking from a perspective of your parents are married. See, most of us are speaking from a single mom perspective, so we feel like we're our moms. You feel me? Every black nigga feels like they mom's first love. But like if your mom's already has a husband, you don't really need to feel like you need to step up and be that for her. You know? She's already taken care of, so you can take care of your wife. You can put your wife first. But a lot of niggas have single moms, so we feel like, damn, we don't want our mom to just be dying alone and shit. He said, do you agree with a lot of the shit Andrew Tate be saying? Good question, bro, because niggas was arguing about this in the group chat the other day. I was seeing it. I didn't read what these niggas was saying because nigga, there was like 200 messages and voice messages. You feel me? I don't really know these niggas, so I don't be putting in on the combos. But I be respecting their opinion because they OGs. But like, one nigga was saying like he hates how Andrew Tate, he just pointed out everything bad that Andrew Tate says or stands for. And one nigga was like talking about how the bigger picture of like how he's impacting the youth and showing masculinity and just showing being that like basically the scapegoat for real men who they punish and shit. And I'm like, there's two types of people in this world. There's people that just find everything wrong with you to negate everything good that you've done or said, to negate your positive influence. And then there's people that respect who you are as a person and what you stand for. You feel me? I'm somebody that respects who you stand for. I don't give a fuck if you're homeless on the street. I don't give a fuck if you're gay. I don't care about that shit. If I rock with your message, if I rock with what you're doing for this world, if I rock with just your moral compass and your intention and you're willing to die for this shit, I respect that. I respect that, you feel me? I don't give a fuck about nigga, like, bro, I don't point at niggas' flaws. So it's like, I can respect Andrew Tate, even if I don't agree. I hate when niggas say, yo, I don't agree with everything that nigga says, but I rock. Nigga, you're not supposed to agree with what everybody says. It's not the point. You're supposed to respect that they're coming out and saying it in a world full of pussy-ass niggas who's hiding and getting along with everybody. Nigga, there's people that I don't agree. Like niggas be some of my homies, they just be talking to me about aliens and shit, and I just turn my ears off because it's like, well, nigga, I don't want to hear about no fucking aliens. But I'm not gonna say, yo, I don't believe in the shit you're saying. You crazy, nigga. If it's real, maybe I'll realize it one day. I don't give a fuck though. And it's like, I'm not gonna just come at your character and say, yo, you a crazy ass nigga. Yo, I don't respect you because you believe in aliens. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. I respect you because I respect you from the day I met you. You feel me? So yeah, I fuck with Andrew Tate. I don't give a fuck if he does some wrong shit. I don't give a fuck if you don't respect everything he says. Nigga, if you respect somebody, you respect somebody. You feel me? If I respect what you're doing, if I respect your movement, I respect it. You feel me? Like Myron Gaines, a lot of y'all niggas hate Myron Gaines. I don't give a fuck about Myron Gaines being racist and shit. Nigga, I respect Myron Gaines because he stands on truth. You feel me? Even though everything I don't agree with, I respect him. I think he's entertaining. I like people who's willing to just like die on that sword. as a one man with an opinion. You feel me? Obviously, it depends on that opinion and what you stand for, and like your makeup, the makeup of your like argument. You feel me? But I feel like every man should stand for something. Every man should stand for an argument. But I don't believe in hate. You feel me? If your whole life revolves around just hate, I don't agree with that. You feel me? But if you want to see other people win, if you want to see other people get better, I respect that. He said, for me, I'm gonna choose my man because I'm gonna live the rest of my life with him, and we're gonna go through everything together. See, you're Muslim, so like, how does that work? They allow you to choose your man? See, that's different. Most women ain't gonna be there forever. They know that. They ain't gonna. G Herbo said it in a song. Niggas go on missions, mindset on going home, and they don't have no idea why it's going wrong. And that's just life in general. Most people, they go into situations with their mindset on quitting, with their mindset on flaking, with their mindset on not being all the way present, with their mindset on the escape route. And I think that's what's wrong with dating these bitches. It's like, I can just see it. It's like, I don't want to fucking be a fuckboy. I don't want to be just running through bad bitches. But it's like, they come around and you just see it. Like, maybe it's from past relationships. Maybe it's from low self-esteem. But their whole energy is just like, they're not going to be around long. They got hidden intentions. Maybe they just fucking with me for attention. Maybe they just fucking with me to fill a void, and they got heartbreak. So it's like, that's where this shit just gets fucking just meaningless and just like mundane, of just hooking up with random bitches and never seeing them again, dating random bitches and you never see them again, because you know it's not gonna last, because y'all both got mindsets on the escape plan. How to escape without feeling heartbreak. How to escape without investing too much. How to escape while having 10 options on the side and not being transparent. So I feel like that's what's wrong with the world. Everybody wants everything, but wants to commit to nothing. You know? You know? Everybody wants everything but wants to commit to nothing. That's deep. That's deep. And I'm part of that problem. We're all part of that problem. Niggas go on missions, mindset on going home, and they don't have no idea why it's going wrong. What you say? What you thought she was gonna do for you? Not time or support, nigga, she ain't waiting two for you. She won't come through on them books with the loot for you. Trial date, she won't even buy a suit for you. That's some deep shit G Herbo said. He said niggas go on drills in that car with a broad in it. What you thought she was gonna do for you? Not time or support, nigga, she ain't waiting two for you. She won't come through on them books with the loot for you. Trial date, she won't even buy a suit for you. And that's why, bro, I heard bitches on podcasts and say that they like drug dealers and like niggas just living wrong for that reason. Cause there's an escape route. They know that nigga's gonna die or go to jail. They just around for the ride and the fun. You feel me? That shit's crazy, bro. That's the world we live in. They like chaos, so like they can like, you know, they like chaos. So it feels easier to like not commit to all the way. It's just like when you fucking with these bitches. They like fuck boys. They like when you act like a fuck boy because it's chaos. And they know like they don't have to commit. They know that you're not committed. And they know that it's gonna be an easy letdown when they get left behind. He said, you ever finna go to China Arch? What? China Arch? What is China Arch, cuz? Am I gonna go to China? When I feel like it. When I feel like going to China, I'll go to China. Bro, I go places based on divine intelligence, bro. Nigga, my spirit gotta lead me somewhere. I don't just get up and go because y'all niggas want me to go or it's gonna get views. You feel me? I go places because, like, alignment. You feel me? I go places due to alignment. That's why my Nepal shit did so fucking well. That's why my Philippine shit did so well. That's why my Indonesia shit did so well. Because it was aligned. It wasn't popular opinion. It wasn't popular vote. You know? It wasn't popular vote. That's why my Salvador, Brazil shit did so well. That's why, some of my Colombia shit did well. Japan did well. What you thought she was gonna do for you? He said, Ach means brother. Is that some UK slang? I've heard that. I don't know where it's from though. I forgot. What you thought she was gonna do for you? Not time with support, nigga. She ain't waiting too for you. Some real ass shit, nigga. That's some real motherfucking spill, nigga. That's the thing when you're dealing with these bitches though, bro. It's like you're swimming through trauma, nigga. It's fucking annoying. It's so fucking annoying, bro. And it's like, what am I getting out of that? That's why you gotta find fun in just people, bro, and humanity. Cause you're probably not gonna get anything out of that shit. Majority of relationships that I form are one-sided, bro. It's just me healing, me feeding information, me giving knowledge, me giving my light, and getting nothing in return. Niggas and bitches too, bro. You know how many niggas I done put on hundreds of niggas. This shit's crazy. I done put on hundreds of niggas since I started this shit. I don't get nothing from it. Sometimes these niggas turn around and fucking hate me. Sometimes these niggas turn around and quit the journey. You feel me? Just give up. But it's like you learn a lot. I feel like it's my duty as well to heal people, just teach people things, just give people, you know, that light, just ignite that light inside of them that they gave up on or the world beat out of them. You know, so a lot of times you get nothing in return. That's why, it's easier to just not fuck with women. Cause, nigga, I don't give a fuck about they pussy. Yeah, I might get horny in the middle of the night, but shit. That shit goes away. That shit goes away and it's back to the mission. But I don't get nothing from fucking with these bitches, nigga. I'm giving. Even if they don't know it at first. Nigga, I'm giving my light. You know how many bitches, bro? How many bitches I get, nigga? It's like, bro, they want to play games and you just gotta fight through trauma and fight through her insecurities and her fake ass manipulation. You feel me? Like when I went to the club that other night when I was on live, for example. I was on live. After I ended the live, there was like a group of bitches here just staring at me the whole night. You feel me? Just twerking in my face and shit. And it's like, I'm not attracted to that. I'm gonna ignore it. There was a bad, thick little bitch, probably from the UK, like she looked Indian or whatever the fuck. Thick as hell. She's trying to, do that shit where she's like grifting around, trying to come into my vicinity. But I see her with a group of bitches and like a nigga, you feel me? Equal amount of niggas. So I'm like, all right. So she gets in front of me with that big old booty. I think it was right before I ended the live. Y'all seen her. She had a big ass booty. So I grab her by the waist because she's like falling into me. Then she does that little shit where she moves out the way, looks back, and then tries to like move away to see if I'm gonna chase or it's gonna hurt my feelings or some shit. And I just keep vibing. I don't care. You feel me? Then she's watching me the whole night because I just left her alone. I'm not chasing it. I don't care. I'm not a fucking fiend for your ass crack, baby. Then she's watching me the whole night. I'm just chilling. I'm vibing to the music because they playing them jams, the hip hop shit. It's the hip hop club. Then like these two other little Thai bitches, they on my dick. They come up to me, just smiling in my face, trying to dance. I'm just sitting on the wall like this. I'm just letting them play. You feel me? They want to play around in my energy. One of them grabbed my dick, which was not okay because I wasn't attracted to them. But then every other bitch in the clubs after that, now they're just watching. They're watching how these bitches interact with me. Just jealous. You feel me? Just watching. It's like, all these bitches play that game. Like, they want you to be the they know you that nigga, but they want you to fucking go out and chase them. Like, baby, do you realize how much competition you got? You think I'm just a goofy ass nigga who's not firm and solid in who I am? And I'm gonna just chase you without you even speaking to me? That's the thing about the club. These bitches think you gonna chase a bitch. I don't even know if you have a brain to formulate a sentence around a nigga like me. And you think I'm gonna just chase you because you look good in the club? Are you stupid? You feel me? I'm a sapiosexual. I'm an intellectual nigga. So it's like that club shit. If a bitch ain't coming up to me, speaking to me, she's useless, nigga. She's like dust in the fucking room. You feel me? I'm not gonna chase it. If you're not coming up to me, putting that ass on me, or coming up to me, fucking, I don't even care if they every bitch put their ass on me. Every bitch come up to me in the club and touch me. And when they realize that I'm not fucking fiending, they just go away. Or they just sit there and watch me. Because they ain't doing nothing. They ain't having fun. They just farming attention and shit. You feel me? Or they just come rub up on me and like try to like mark their territory for the other bitches and shit. And it's like, bro, it's all just fake. It's all just useless, bro. That's why I value a bitch who's real, who can like understand me and like have deep conversation and shit. Like even this new bitch that I'm fucking with right now, it's like we had that vibe off the rip. You feel me? And it felt it felt like it didn't feel genuine. Like, here's what it was. She was from Tinder, so she hit me up, right? And she was like, "You have a cute face. Hi." I woke up to the message. It's like 8 p.m. I woke up to the message. I looked at it. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna reply to this shit tomorrow. Because that's what I be doing now. I don't reply to these bitches unless I feel like it. I'll reply to them and then continue the conversation tomorrow or the next day. Just to let them know, like, bitch. Just to, like, let them know that it's not an urgency that I meet you or talk to you. You feel me? I'm ready for you when I'm ready for you. So eventually, you feel me? I replied. I was like, what did I say? What did I say to Shorty? I was like, I probably just said hey or some shit. But she was fine. Like, I knew she was fine. But usually them type of bitches, they not really on no real energy. So I usually don't even try to fuck with the fine shit. But then she was like, she was trying to link basically, and I was in the sauna and shit. And then she's texting like she's trying to link. I'm like, all right. And then she's like, yo, I just dropped my friend off around you. Let's link before 12. I'm like, fuck it. Let's see what it is. I'm not scared. Let's see what she about. I'm not scared. I'm not expecting. Then she's like, how tall are you though? I'm like, you'll see in person. Then she keep asking me, how tall are you? How tall are you? And the iMessages and shit. And I'm like, all right, this is a superficial little young bitch, huh? So I tell her I'm 4'11". Anytime a bitch asks me, how tall are you? I always tell them I'm short as hell. And they gonna have to see me in person. At first she stopped replying because I said 4'11". Then I'm like, okay. And then eventually we linked, right? And I'm like, yeah, this bitch, she was fiending the link, so it's like, maybe she just got her heart broken, maybe she just got cheated on or some shit. So you never know with these bitches, like, so you just gotta pay attention and just watch all signs. And you'll never know the real truth until you keep seeing her, or you just let time go by and let that discernment come to you. You feel me? So like, yeah, bro, a lot of these bitches, it's just superficial, bro. It's all superficial. It's all a game, nigga. They're trying to use you as a piece in their game. You know? It's not about you. He said, nah, Muslim. He said, and lifestyles disproportionately affecting women's mental health and well-being. But they don't want peace. Like, bro, even me, like, I'm a very peaceful nigga. I can bring peace to any woman's life. But I know they like their emotions rattled, so I'm very good at that as well. Playing with their emotions. So I gotta balance that. You know? I can balance peace and just play with their emotions as well. Cause I'm just used to that. You feel me? I grew up with black girls. So I know how to play with emotions. But they need that. They need their emotions played with. They don't need peace. They need peace, but they also need their emotions played with. They also need you to like tease them, make them feel a little worthless, seduce them a little bit. You know, they need all of that shit. He said, how you laugh when you said where you met her. Which one? Oh, on Tinder? Cause Tinder's funny. Tinder's funny, bro. He said, damn, I joined mid-story. He said, what's good? What's the vibes? Oh, gone. Tinder's a funny place, bro. You attract the word, like, even if you meet a good bitch through Tinder, you gotta pay attention to her intentions. That's the thing about women. You can meet the right woman through the wrong intentions, and it's gonna always backfire. Always gonna backfire. Cause it's like, bro, nigga, it's like, how do I describe? What's an analogy for that? Okay, it's like this. This is a real life situation for me. It's like growing up in the hood, I would always meet niggas that was already on the wrong path, but like I can see the good in them. So like when they're around me, they're doing good shit, they're good people. But like as soon as I'm not around, I already know they going back to the crime, they going back to the streets, they going back to stealing, you know, just doing gang shit. But it's like when they're around me, they feel like they feel God around. So it's like they just feel like you respect them for doing good, you know? That's like my whole life. All of my friends is like they good around me, but like when they back in their real life, when I'm not around, they going right back into you know, just crime, scamming, you know, just trying to fit in with the bad people and shit, bad influences. That's the same shit with bitches. Like, you caught a good girl doing the wrong shit, and now she's trying to come to your light, and now she knows what's good for her, but she wasn't looking for the good thing. She wasn't looking for what's good for her. So you gotta always pay attention to that. She's gonna find what she's looking for. And it's not you. You're what she needs, not what she's looking for. That's some deep shit. He said, nah, I disagree. They need peace but want all the BS. They need both of it. Women need their emotions played with. That's why they have kids. When they have kids, they stop searching for that in a man. When they have kids, they have a badass kid. That gives them that emotional roller coaster. When a kid is screaming at 2 in the morning and there's no fucking solution, they love that shit. They love feeling like that's their nurturing quality. They love feeling like they're fixing the chaos. You feel me? They like a nigga that's drama and trouble so they can feel like they're doing something in life. If you're just peaceful all the time, my nigga, they don't feel like they're doing anything. They feel like they're just bored. You feel me? They feel like they're bored. They feel like they're just getting old. That's the thing. You gotta understand with women, bro. You're fighting against the age clock with her. So like, even though you think you might be a good man to settle down with, bro, she just feels like she's just wasting time getting old. She wants to have that fun, that emotional roller coaster, to feel like, you know, she's in the mix. That's why, like, even at 40, these MILFs still come and fuck with a young nigga because they want to feel that again. They don't want to feel like they're old and mature and life is just smooth sailing, bro. That's why that's why with this new bitch I'm fucking with, like the first link, it was like me kind of getting that leverage over here, breaking her down and kind of like getting her to open up and be real. But now the second link is kind of like I gotta exploit her weaknesses and kind of like play with it a little bit and play with where, you know, like if she thinks she knew me, now it's time to like kind of introduce her like my asshole side. You know, not no shit like just disrespectful, but kind of on some shit to where it's like I gotta tease her more. I gotta create inside jokes and shit. This is an art, bro. It's an art. You gotta create little inside jokes. You gotta like make her not know what your intentions are. As far as like, sometimes you gotta flirt with her to where you make her feel like gassed up, and then other times you gotta make her feel like this nigga don't give a fuck. This nigga really might not give a fuck. And then other times you gotta gas her up and make her feel like this nigga might be in love. You feel me? He said, and ain't no good bitches on Tinder in 2025. Hell no. Even if she is a good bitch, she done already been through all the lame ass fuck niggas. I know bro, that's the thing. That's why no bitch can fool me. I know the options they have out here. I know who's on Tinder. I know the niggas that's out here. And I just know from like as a man, I'm not a woman. I don't know what creepy shit these niggas be doing. I just know that majority, 99% of niggas is lame, they're thirsty, and don't know how to treat a woman or even treat themselves. So it's like, no bitch can fool me. I know the options. Like, any bitch that's single, that's a bitch that's in the streets, nigga. These streets is fucking disgusting, dirty, and low down, my nigga. Girl, I wish I could save you. Like Drake said, you can't save these bitches, cause nigga, they already in the streets. You know? They belong to these niggas. They belong to these lame ass niggas. They belong to the pedophiles. That's what they signed up for. Trust no single woman, bro. Any woman that's single, above 22, yeah. Well, yeah. 12, 22, that's crazy. That's alignment. He said, same thing with me. They feel like they can be themselves without having to try and act hard. Yeah, but sometimes this is what they'll do. They'll use you for that piece and then go fuck with another bullshit. They'll go fuck with another nigga. That's why you gotta bring the peace and the chaos to where it's like it's push and pull. Cause they'll use you for that piece to go fuck with another nigga while they got a clear mind. And then you thinking, damn, I'm gonna be that good dude. When she's ready, she'll come back around. When she's ready, she'll open up and give me the pussy. Yeah, you still gotta show that you're a dog ass nigga. You gotta still let her know that you a dog ass nigga and you really do this shit. The fuck? The world don't revolve around that one bitch. Or you pleasing that one bitch. You know? Girl, I wish I could save you. He said, not asshole side, but manly side. I get what you're saying. Yeah, kind of like your father. Your father, like my father, he's not an asshole, but like, he's a really good dude. Takes care of everybody, but he puts himself first. In a way, like, to where like you have to trust his judgment. You have to follow his lead. You know, bro, like my father, I work with him, so I've been working with my dad since I was 15. You feel me? He has his own business, construction, painting and shit. And it was like, he's Jamaican, so it's like it's more militant, it's rough, you feel me? They make you feel stupid, like, you do the littlest shit wrong. Or if I'm tired in the morning, like, cause we work at like 7 in the morning. If you do the littlest shit, you move a little slow, that nigga's on my ass. He's yelling, he's making me feel like I'm fucking worthless. He's like, yo, I should have never brought you. He said, yo, you fucking slow, you move like you're dead. Nigga be like, you move daddy. And it's like, I'll be pissed off cause it's like, yo, this nigga's always on my fucking ass. To where I'm always doing shit perfect. That makes me a perfectionist, you feel me? Cause it's like, every time I wanna be mad that this nigga's telling me some shit, he's always right. He's always right, he's never wrong. He's been doing this shit for 40, 30 years. And it's like, your ego wants you to fucking just know it all. But like, masculinity, it's not fucking nice. It's not gonna be sweet and packaged up for you. So that's why I'm good with the woman, like, as far as like just being a masculine man. Cause like, I know that you're not supposed to just tell them everything they want to hear. You gotta be fucking ruthless sometimes. And when they realize that you're right, it might not be right away, but they're gonna eventually realize, yo, this nigga was right. It's kind of like it feels good, you feel me? When you lead her to the right thing, even though it hurts her feelings. But you don't fucking, it's like if I'm on the job with my dad, nigga, he don't give a fuck about my feelings. Nigga, the customer needs quality work. The shit has to be done right in a timely manner. You feel me? That's the same shit with bitches. Nigga, shit has to be said. Shit has to be done the right way. If we want this shit to work. If we want the relationship to work, if you want to keep coming around me, shit has to be done the right way. It doesn't fucking matter how you feel, nigga. He said play with them the way they play with themselves. He said same thing with me. They feel like they can be themselves. He said not asshole. Wait, he said damn bro, congrats again. You really a young nigga in Thailand with your own crib. Bro, own crib, own motion. But it still feels like what? I want more. I want new. So sometimes I gotta slow down. That's why it's like sometimes you need other people in your life that's not doing what you do, so you can put shit in perspective. Like women, like friends. Cause like, nigga, I focus on myself every fucking day of my life for fucking how many years? Sometimes I gotta focus on other shit so I can really appreciate myself. Appreciate when I come back home to what I got, you know? But yeah, thank you, bro. You said, fuck with it, push you go harder to finally get it right. Facts. You said, I have a couple of attractive older women, MILFs, in my rotation, but I'm nervous about approaching them. I usually prefer dating girls my own age. It's the other way around for me, bro. I got a lot of MILFs in my rotation, but it's like, I don't really need them, bro. I don't care. Like, they're always gonna, MILFs, that's the thing about MILFs. You don't gotta, like, chase them. Like, you have space with them. If you don't talk to her for fucking 3 weeks, 2 weeks, and you just doing your own thing, she's always gonna be there, you know? That's why I fuck with MILFs. It's kind of like stability. I got like 2, 3 MILFs, but it's like, I don't need to see them all the time. That's why I like MILFs. With these young bitches, bro, you gotta put game on them. You gotta hook them in, nigga. You gotta like, it's like a fucking, the thing is, you gotta hook them in, but at the same time, they get clingy. So it's like, I'm not looking for a clingy bitch. MILFs don't get clingy because they understand, like, you're a young nigga, you got your own shit going on. You're gonna fuck with other bitches. You get badder bitches than them. These young bitches, bro, it's like you gotta put a spell on them, but then it backfires because, like, they're clingy and you get tired of them and you realize their beauty means nothing. But, they do look good. They do look good. That's the only thing. And then they're broke, so like, I don't know. But not me. Any young bitch I fuck with got her own bread. They don't even ask me for shit. He said, can't be nervous approaching MILFs. They like monsters. They sense that shit. They don't like time wasters. Yeah, facts. Facts, bro. You gotta just, with MILFs it happens fast, bro. If you ever even had approached a MILF, nigga, they'll just give you that look. You gotta have that look like, so you gotta be a nigga, you gotta have that look like you gonna dick them down, bro. I'm gonna just be honest with you. That's the only thing they're looking for. They're not looking for that lovey-dovey shit with you as a young man. They're looking for that pipe. They want a nigga that's gonna dick them down and like drag them up a little bit. That's all. That's all MILFs is looking for. So if you're scared, that shows that you don't look at her, you don't look at women like in that manner. You know? As a young man, you're probably gonna look at women like, oh, older women like, oh, I should respect her. You kinda gotta do the opposite with MILFs. Cause with MILFs, their kids already do what they say. Everybody already like moves out their way and respects them as an elder. So they want a nigga that's gonna like do the opposite a little bit. Just not do what everybody else is doing, not treat them how everybody else treats them. You know? You gotta treat her like a little girl, basically. Because that's what they are at heart. They're little girls at heart, but they just have the responsibility to make money, take care of kids, be an upstanding citizen. So that makes them a little masculine. Bro, I noticed too, like, the older women get, the more they start looking like a man. Shit's crazy. The more they just start looking like a man, the wrinkles come in, they start looking manlier, their body gets bigger to where it's like they're not as petite anymore. The world of, bro, stress really does that to you, bro. Stress really does that to you. That's crazy, right? Bro, after 40, these bitches look like straight men. That shit be crazy how it is. They look like men. That's why I know, like, beauty. That's why they love beauty so much, because it's like, damn, you go from being a young and beautiful, like the world is yours, to looking wrinkly and you can't get that shit back ever. You just start looking like less like you just look less beautiful. That shit's crazy how that works. Beauty is just like gone after a while. That shit's gone out the window. You can never get that shit back. No more, no makeup. Cause it's like an energy too. Beauty's an energy. So it's like, you can't fake beauty. Especially these older women, like their energy, they might look good, but their energy is just masculine a little bit. And it's not attractive. You can't fake it, you feel me? That's why older niggas stay away from older women, even if they beautiful, because it's not attractive. Their energy just not attractive, like a younger woman. Well, let's get the fuck up on out of here. That was a good talk. Girl, I wish I could save you. Thing to be, bro. I'm glad, like, we don't have to look good. Obviously, you gotta look good, but, like, nigga, it's your energy. Women are attracted to our energy, not our looks. I don't care what anybody says. Women are attracted to our energy and our masculinity and our leadership and our confidence. And you can achieve all of that shit without being cute or looking good. Seduction has nothing to do with looking good either. That girl took me for Spider-Man. Girl, I wish I could save you. He said facts. Older men always be in demand. Yeah, older men are like always in demand because you also get money and wisdom when you're older. And people just believe what you say more. That's the thing about getting women too. As a young man, a lot of women don't believe you. They take you for a joke. When you're older, you just get that respect anywhere you go. That's why sometimes when I'm hanging with my older friends, they be like, damn, bro, I can't even be mad. These niggas is getting all the women. Because it's like, I'm a young man. I gotta, like, use charisma, charm, and shit. They don't have to do that. Their money speaks. Their age speaks. So they can get the older woman or the younger woman. Me, I gotta rely on looks and, like, being cool and shit, which is good, cause that works in my favor in a lot of situations. But in a place like Thailand, not always. They just look at you like this nigga just wanna have fun. With an older man, they look at him like, okay, this nigga can change my situation. Which is not. I ain't complaining, nigga. I ain't changing y'all bitch's situation. Anyway, I was just gonna pretend like I am. This nigga can really do it. Get up out of here, though. Girl, I wish I could save you. He said 35 people in here. Where y'all niggas at? He said female confidence is the front. Little girls' self-esteem or the lack of it. It's formed very young, especially women with Asian parents. Fine gals wonder why they can't keep a quality man. Bro, I like how you said that. It's formed young. Bro, I realized that. Their whole life they had to just act fake. Fake like they're happy, fake like they're confident. Cause it works. It works. Cause their whole life it's been about looks, being cute, being innocent, you know? He said if baddies were that confident, they wouldn't wear makeup and get cosmetic surgery. Men don't do that. Exactly, bro. That makeup shit, bro. Bro, makeup is, you know, bro, oh, my fault. In Thailand, bro, that shit is like, nigga, that shit is like the devil. That makeup. He said, bro, you must have got a care package drop with the hella fire cut off shirts. Nah, these are my shirts. I just cut the sleeves. When the shirt doesn't fit how I like it, yeah. When a shirt stops fitting good, I just cut the sleeves. And it looks better. Bro, I get mad bitches when I got the sleeves cut. Cause it's like, it looks cool, I ain't gonna lie. Before I never liked sleeveless shirts cause like my arms wasn't kind of like defined. Now my arms is more defined. I'm tempted to just go buy some ugly shirts and then just cut the sleeves off. It makes it look way better. Some little cheap, ugly shirts. Cause I used to just throw shirts away and shit. Cause it's like, I don't like how this shit fits. The color is fucked up. Or like the sleeves get shorter. Or the sleeves are too long. You cut the sleeves, nobody gives a fuck. Cause your arms are showing. Yeah. He said I was gonna ask because I seen the sides and it looked like you cut it. Yeah. I cut a few of my sweatshirts too. That shit looks dope when it's cut, the arms. Like some ugly sweatshirts, I didn't like how they fit. Cut the sleeves, nigga, that shit look fly. That shit looks fly as fuck. He said you did that shit right though, I couldn't tell at first. Yeah. He said, older men will always be in demand. He said, thank God we're men. And another thing too, I peeped. A new theory I came up with too. Niggas be like, how could that woman fake it for so long? Bro, they've been faking this shit. Like, bro, women are excellent at hiding how they feel. You know what I mean? Nigga, they have a period every month. They have a period, and we don't know. The outside world would never know. But nigga, they're going through fucking bleeding, pain, all type of emotions, and they just come out, show themselves up outside like nothing's going on. Bro, they built for that shit. They built for masking their emotions and just putting on a fake facade and shit. Nigga, they have a period every month. Nigga, I don't even think about a woman's period because I don't experience that shit. I forgot they even had that shit. But bro, they have that gift. Of just masking everything and just hiding it behind the beauty and the makeup. And the fat ass in the jeans. He said, rep the 617. He said, some days I'm like, she still got it. Other days I'm like, she too old for me, man. Oh yeah, bro. That's the thing about older women. The box be the firest though. The thing with older women, they not smashing like often. So the box be kind of tight. But it's not too tight where it's like she can't smash and she's like a dead fish. You know? Because with these Asian bitches sometimes, it's like, nigga, they can't even arch their shit. They can't even like, I don't like that shit. It's like they're afraid of dick. So with the MILFs, it's like they body be right, especially in Asia. They still got the body, but like they got experience. To where it's like, it's fun. He said, unless they psychopaths. He said, can't be. He said, you did that. Wait, he said, we used to cut compression shirts playing football. Yeah. I did that shit with a few jeans too. Like old jeans that don't fit right anymore. I just cut them into shorts. That shit looks fire too. He said, what's the word, twin? What's the vibes, Insidious? And sweatpants. When niggas used to play ball, we cut the sweatpants, turn them into shorts. Once you wear them too many times. He said, doesn't it remind you of the 400 years of evil, painful, degrading slavery with a single utterance? Not really. That girl took me for Spider-Man. said, yeah, no shit, NGA. God damn, why you gotta kill my vibe, nigga? Shit. Thanks for killing my vibe, bro. Is that your intention? Is that your intention to make somebody feel like to make somebody feel less? Well, guess what, bro? I'm gonna give you that win. You won, bro. You win. That's your accomplishment for the day. This nigga brought up slavery. This nigga brought up slavery. But if a black man bring up slavery, we playing victim. If a nigga bring up slavery, we the worst man on earth. You said a million people saying nigga and he on your dick. I'm just saying, it's 2025. Why even fuss about the word nigga? Who cares? Nigga had an Asian bitch say nigga the other day. She was asking me like if she could say that word. I was like, nah. And she's like, oh, sorry. I'm like, I don't care. I'm not scared of you. I don't care about you saying that word. That doesn't scare me. The fuck? I just told her don't say it around other people. Like, I don't give a fuck about that word. Bro, they mad because black people took the power of that word. Bro, they want everything a black man got. They want everything we got, my nigga. No bullshit. They want our music. They want our N-word. They want our finances. They want our rights. This shit's crazy. They want our child support, but won't give you our kid. I never understood why it bothers niggas so much that we can say nigga. And they invented that word. They invented the word to degrade us, and we took the power back and made it useless. We made the word useless. And now they're mad that we use it. And they feel left out. The black community made billions of dollars off the word nigga. He said motherfuckers be little cryberry bitches. He said we the blueprint. Nah, you seen the DDG shit? Yeah, I did see the DDG shit. We spoke on that shit a few days ago. But I was just watching more. Yeah, that DDG shit crazy. And nobody's thinking this, but bro, that nigga could definitely get locked up for that shit. A nigga that never been a tough guy, a nigga that never did drugs, never promoted, none of that shit. They will come around and recoup. That's what they trying to do with the word nigga. That's the same thing I was talking about. As a black man, they want everything. They see DDG making that streaming money. Nigga, they want that shit. They gonna take it. Kai Sinat Speed. That's why they make them niggas fucking sell out and do gay shit on camera. Or else, nigga, your ass will be in prison. We gonna use a bitch to set you up. Look at Tory Lanez. Nobody thought Tory Lanez ass was really going to prison. Nigga, them niggas don't play. The crackers do not play. We thought that Tory Lanez shit was a game. So that nigga almost got fucking... Nigga almost got his TV turned off in prison. Now niggas seeing how serious this shit is. That system will fucking kill you. Look what they did to Malcolm X, MLK. You think them niggas is playing? Why you think I'm in Thailand? I don't want anything from that industry or no shit like that. He said, I'm a day one of that nigga since he had 10K subs before he even graduated. Back when he always talked about having a son for this just to happen. Yeah, that shit's crazy, bro. Bro, the same exact thing happened to my man's right now. My man's just had a baby. And they took his kid. They literally took that nigga's kid while he's in the hospital. Because he like argued with the one of the nurses in that bitch. They hate black men in America. When will niggas realize? They don't give a fuck. They don't feel bad for you. They literally took that nigga's kid into protective custody. Into child services. As soon as he had a baby. Because he was concerned about what the nurse was doing. They said, oh, we don't think you're fit to be a parent. It's like, nigga, he done dedicated his whole life to having a kid, and the system will just take your shit. And then arrest you if you try something and kill you if you lash out. He said, I don't believe DDG hit that woman. Who cares what you believe, my nigga? This is America. Who cares what's right? Who cares about the truth? It's about to rain. Who gives a fuck about the truth? It's America. It's a business. It's a fucking business. They will whip your ass into submission and let everybody see it.